Item: SCP-1878. Code name: Milkman Mimic. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures: each manifestation of SCP-1878 should be neutralized by the timely execution of Procedure B-04 Milkround by assigned operatives. In general, an instance of SCP-1878 will appear daily. Procedure B-04 is performed as follows. At 445 hours, assigned operatives must ensure that a Foundation-operated truck, LGV, is in place at the intersection between Alberts Road and Downsfield Road. The truck must block the road entirely. At 500 hours, SCP-1878 should attempt to turn onto Alberts Road from Downsfield Road. If the truck is positioned correctly, SCP-1878 will be unable to continue and will halt. After SCP-1878 has stopped, it should be disabled by disconnection of its battery located underneath the payload platform of the vehicle. At approximately 505 hours, SCP-1878 and its contents should be loaded into the truck and taken immediately to Site 52 for incineration unless otherwise instructed. Any deviation from the expected behavior or contents of SCP-1878 should be reported to Dr. Clark. See Addendum. Description: instances of SCP-1878 outwardly appear to be standard unmarked milk floats. A battery-operated platform truck. Associated with each instance of SCP-1878 is its humanoid driver, designated SCP-1878-1, and its payload of a milk-like substance, designated SCP-1878-2. Despite extensive surveys of the area around Alberts Road, located in England, the point of origin of SCP-1878 has yet to be determined. SCP-1878's steering wheel is non-functional, and it does not possess pedals or an instrument panel. However, it has only been observed to move when SCP-1878-1 is in the driver's seat. It is unclear whether the vehicle is capable of autonomous movement. SCP-1878's wheels are powered by a single battery connected to electric motors. SCP-1878-1 is an entity which appears to be a human male approximately 40 to 50 years in age. While SCP-1878-1 is externally indistinguishable from a normal human, its internal anatomy and genetics seem to be significantly simpler. Further details available in Medical Report 1878-A. In general, instances of SCP-1878-1 do not display signs of intelligence and do not respond to external stimuli, with some exceptions. When seated in SCP-1878, SCP-1878-1 remains mostly static and faces directly ahead. SCP-1878-2 is a substance similar to milk in appearance and viscosity. When being transported by SCP-1878, it is always stored in unmarked glass bottles with aluminium foil lids. While SCP-1878-2 usually contains lipids and polypeptides, these often include non-standard amino acids. They are unlike those found in milk from any known animal. Consumption of the liquid is described as unpleasant but is generally not known to be dangerous. Experiments into the effects of long-term consumption have found that while SCP-1878-2 is generally safe to consume, doing so often leads to digestive issues. The exact composition of SCP-1878-2 changes on a regular basis. If an instance of SCP-1878 is not neutralized, it will proceed to deliver SCP-1878-2 to all houses along Alberts Road, located in England, occupied by a family with at least one child under the age of 12. 17 households as of date. 1 bottle of SCP-1878-2 will be placed outside the door for each current occupant of each house. SCP-1878 drives between houses, and SCP-1878-1 physically delivers SCP-1878-2 to the doorstep of a given household. This is generally the only time SCP-1878-1 is observed to move. SCP-1878-1 will also collect and return to the vehicle all emptied milk bottles left outside the door of any households it visits. Addendum 1878-A. The following is an abridged list of significant deviations from normal behavior and contents of SCP-1878 with associated date. 1991. Failure of Procedure B-04. SCP-1878-2 was delivered to 22 households. Of the 18 individuals who ingested SCP-1878-2, 14 reported stomach complaints and 1 was hospitalized with severe diarrhea. 1995. SCP-1878 did not manifest for 13 days. 1995. SCP-1878 stopped in front of the Foundation truck used for Procedure B-04, paused for several seconds and reversed a distance of approximately 1 meter. 2002. SCP-1878 arrived without its payload of SCP-1878-2. 2005. SCP-1878 crashed into the Foundation truck used for Procedure B-04, damaging itself. 2005. SCP-1878 did not manifest for 3 days. When it next arrived, its payload of SCP-1878-2 appeared to have spelled. 2007. All samples of SCP-1878-2 tested were found to be heavily contaminated with unknown unicellular organisms. Testing is ongoing. 2008. SCP-1878 did not manifest for 17 days. 2008. SCP-1878-1 turned to face operative when it was approached and maintained eye contact for the duration of Procedure B-04. 2009. Failure of Procedure B-04. SCP-1878-2 was delivered to 16 households. None of the 12 individuals who ingested SCP-1878-2 reported any ill effects. 2011. SCP-1878-1 turned to face operative and vocalized when it was approached as part of Procedure B-04. Its vocalizations were unintelligible.